Good day, everybody. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be looking at three theorems on triangle. Now, the first theorem here says that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. When you sum the three angles of any triangle together, you will get 180 degree. That's the first theorem. While the second theorem says that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angle. That is the theorem number 2. While the theorem number 3 says that the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. Any isosceles triangle that you have, when you add the base angles together, the two of them, they are going to be getting equal anytime. Now, let's see how we apply these three theorems to these two triangles on the board. We are asked to find angle x and y in each of the figure below. This figure, we are looking for angle x and angle y. While the other figure too, we are looking for angle x and angle y. So when you look at the first figure, first, how do we get angle y? When you look at the figure, we are having a triangle here, and we know that this is an isosceles triangle because here is mark 1 and here is also mark 1. That shows that this side is equal to this side if they have the same mark, 1 and 1. Now, if these two sides are equal, this is an isosceles triangle, and these are the base angle here and here. Now, any side that are equal, look at where they are meeting each other and trace it down. The bottom is always the base angle. So since the second theorem says that, the third theorem says that the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. If here is x, we know that definitely here too will be x. So if you put x here, now the three angles of this triangle, now when we sum them together, we are going to be getting 180 degree according to the first theorem. So that we'll be having x plus x plus 70 degree equals to 180 degree. So when we add these two together, x plus x is 2x equals to, take 70 to the other side, 180 minus 70. So 2x equals to 110 degree. While your x is equals to 110 divided by 2. So x equals to 2 in 11 is 5, and 1 in 10 is 5. So our x is 55 degrees. Now if your x is 55 degrees, now let's see how we get our y. Now the y is the angle outside, is the exterior angle. Now the interior is this other side here, which is inside. Interior inside, exterior outside. So this interior, we are not concerned with this interior. We are concerned with the other two angles of a triangle, which are the opposites, here and here. So anytime you sum these two together, it is always equal to the exterior angle. Now that shows that our y equals x plus 70. So that our x, we know our x to be 55 already. So we now have your y equals to 55 degree plus 70 degree. So y equals to 0 plus 5 is 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. So our y is 125 degrees. That is how to solve for the first triangle. Now let's look at the second triangle now. The second triangle also, we want to get the value of x first. And also when we look at it, we see that here is mark 1, here too is mark 1. So that shows that it is an isosceles triangle because these two sides are equal. Now if those two sides are equal, we are going to be looking at the base angle. This is where they are meeting, the down, that's the base. So that shows that here also is x. So if that place is x, And when we look at the figure, we don't know this side, we don't know our y. But we know that anytime you are having a straight line, sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. That shows that these two angles here, the sum of it gives us 180. Therefore, your x plus 116 equals to 180 degrees. That is what that is implying. So we have our x to be equals to 180 minus 116 degree. We have our x to be equals to this minus this, borrow 1, making 10 minus 6, 4. Remaining 7 minus 1 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. So our x is 64 degrees. Now after you get your x, you now look at your y. How do you get your y now? Y is the exterior angle. This is the interior. We are not concerned about this. We are concerned about the other two, this and this, which is the x and x. That shows that if you add x and x together, you get your y. Therefore, from that argument, our y equals to x plus x. And we know our x to be 64. Y equals to 64 plus 64 degrees. So our y equals to 4 plus 4, 8. 6 plus 6, 12. So our y equals to 128 degrees. So that is how you apply those theorems to solving triangles. Now if you want further explanation on the theorems, I'm going to break it down for you in the next class. Feel free and let me hear your comments. Like, subscribe to my channel so that you get more videos. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.